clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Steps away. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On play action, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevens. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They run again with Dowdle.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. To throw is Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A running play. It's Dowdle.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Rico Dowdle.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here in Vegas. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll audible to something else.
On 2nd down, Minshew. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Throwing on second down now, Minshew.
Open man is Tucker.
That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. It'll be Minshew again. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and
1. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Minshew, eluding the pressure right.
And he is going to be out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got a match on point.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Play fake. Here's Prescott out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make the score 14-0. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Minshew sets to throw. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. He shakes him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here's Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. In motion left goes Myers.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. A dump off for Abdullah. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Marshall, the man in motion. Back to throw, Ritter.
That's caught at the 1. Touchdown, Raiders.
Terrace Marshall
from a yard out.
And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run it with Madison.
And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2nd down, Prescott.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott off play action. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
They run here with Dowdle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, and the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Now a 2nd and 6.
Play action now. Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he's got this down to the 35. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Prescott to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott